Hi, my name is Vito Vitale, and I've been worried just as most people have in the world about the spread of the coronavirus. And I'm looking at the data on a daily basis that's coming through, and finding it hard to find light at the end of the tunnel. Particular concern is Italy. It's had a very sharp growth, and after Italy, other countries have followed. Lately, the United States has really taken off in terms of number of people infected. So Italy was, after China, a big focal point in the Western world. And I'm really concerned about those numbers not seeing better improvements on a daily basis. And so have we reached the apex? Have we not? So I decided to take a deeper look at the numbers to see if I can find a ray of hope. And I think I found some good indicators, which I will share with you. So let's go on to the next. The source of the information that I look at every day is from worldometers.info/coronavirus. And they give you some basic data which we'll look at, and I decided to massage that data a little bit more to see if I can find some trends. What I found is really some interesting things that I believe will tend to indicate that the apex of the spread is we're getting there or there right now. That's March 30th. But there is still a lot of concern about Italy, their data, compared to other countries. Perhaps Spain is very in line with Italy, but there's, for some reason, there's a lot more deaths in Italy, which we'll have to try to figure out somehow, right, justification. And as well, there's a lot less deaths in Germany, which there is some kind of explanation for, but I'm not sure if that's... Well, anyway, we'll look at those things in probably in another video. So let's go on and look at the data that I collected from Worldometers and see what I found. So here's the data that I've manipulated. The data, the source data, of course, is the date, number of new cases, number of recovered, and number of deaths. The other columns are extrapolations of that data. For example, I calculate the total recovered, I calculate the percentage differences from day to day to see if there's a trend for the new cases, new deaths, and daily delta. Daily delta being that the number of cases resolved, meaning either the person got cured or did not make it. So that's a significant number because what we should be seeing to see the apex or start the curve going down is that we find that there's more people recovered, less new cases, and or recovered, or basically that have gotten over it, which would be recovered plus people who passed on. So as those numbers, so new cases diminish and that number increases, that means you're really, the spread has stopped and you're getting a handle on it. So if we look at the data where you see the colored boxes where they calculate the percentage, you can see there is some positive notes there, even though the numbers are higher, high, still high. In the cases of new infections, you can see in the last few days, the green outweighs the red, and even like the red numbers are, except for on the 26th, the red numbers are not that high. So we can see that the number of new cases seems to be leveling off. That's good. Unfortunately, we don't really see that with the number of deaths. It's still very high numbers, and that's what we talked about earlier, and we need to investigate more why that is the case. However, the other thing is the total number of recovered or people, what I call new case delta. See that number here, 1,648 and 4,050. So once this number here starts to get bigger than this, you're on the downslope, and that you're beyond, you've reached the apex and going down. So you need to see that consistently. We saw that with China. I'd like to do the same kind of chart here with can see how those percentages played out, because the data is at um, Worldometer's website. We can actually take that. So that's why I think if you look at these three columns here where you see the colors, you can see that there's more green than red. Deaths are something of concern, and we need to investigate more why that is the case. And it seems to be a bit different for Lily. They say because there's more elderly people there and they're more prone to die. That may be the case, but I'd like to see the numbers. Okay. So that is where I see some positive trends going on here. See? And hopefully I will follow up in a few days, adding new data to this. I know the daily data for today was also 4,053, so that seems to confirm the trend. Hopefully by tomorrow we'll get even a lower number there, and I haven't edited everything up yet to see how the deaths, etc., and the deltas are. Next. So, just to summarize, the number of cases, new case overall indicates a positive trend. And we also see that we're seeing an increase in the trend towards equalizing the number of new cases and the resolved cases. Again, repeat, death rate is really high. Need to look at that. So if you can see some positive trends, that's good. Need to follow up on this data and see if we can see even more green in those columns. And I also need to figure out what's going on with the death rate. So I'm going to also try to do this for other countries. See if I find similarities. Maybe might be helpful. Okay, so let me go to the last slide. So people, let's work together towards this. Stay at home. We can communicate with the means we have with the internet and other means, social networking, voice over IP, everything to stay close and in contact. We can keep active while still exercising social distancing, and that's the biggest factor that we have, the biggest weapon we have to fight this. Hopefully soon they'll have better testing and drugs that will actually help cure, and a vaccine eventually that will help avoid this happening again, at least with this virus strain. So let's continue working together, away from each other, but making the extra effort to keep communicating and sharing our feelings, our thoughts, and our findings. Thanks, everybody. Talk again soon. Bye.